What up, everybody? This is a Reviews with Daniel production. Enjoy the video. Today I'll be giving you guys a review on my CB radio and my microphone with my CB radio. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Reminisce Reminisce my past is my present, baby. Yeah, I make decisions to glow. Ridiculous flow, potential to glow. You know, I just do that. Consolidate my regions, line it up, put them together. Anyone that ever let me down, forget them forever. My memory's bad, remember me though? My memory's gone. My memory, it limits me home. No tree huggers, cause all the lumber's gone. Niggas knocking on wood, pass through the hood when it's good and they chopping up wood. Breaking up stems, tilting my brim. With a limp like a pimp, though I'm shaped like a wimp. They put no fear in him, it's just me and the end of my timeline. Flow like a fine wine, smelling like fine pine. Yeah, is this the end or just the beginning? Am I losing the winning? Is this reality or am I pretending? I'm Cain and Abel, I murdered my brother cause I'm able. Murdered myself because my alter ego's so unstable. You get that? If you didn't, just sit back, then crack this six pack. I should be in the gym doing sit-ups, trying to get this six pack. But forget that, where the click at? Where the bras and the cash and the whips at? With a bit back, with a bop, with a bit back. I just did that. Trying to focus on my...
Alright, now the CB radio that I use and how much it cost and other things that I got done to it, as you might say. Okay, this is my dash cam. Alright, this is my dash cam. This is my CB radio. The CB radio is a Cobra 29 LTD Classic. Now it has your regular buttons. Sorry to you. It has your regular buttons. Has your volume, your dotted mic, your RF gain, delta tune, SWR, and cal. And then it also has RX, TX, alternate, normal. It has a BRT, it has a DIM. It has your CB, it has PA. It has a NB, it has a S/RF, SWR, and cal. Now, I'm gonna show it to you like that. We go. Bring it a little bit closer to you, as you guys can see. Now, this CB radio, I bought this CB radio like 3-4 years ago. I bought this about 3.5-4 years ago. I bought it for $99. I was in Virginia, I think. Yeah, I was in West Virginia. I was in West Virginia when I bought this. I bought it for $99 from a Petro. No, it was a TA. No, it wasn't a TA. It was a Pilot that I bought this from. So yeah, I bought this dash cam for $99 in West Virginia at a Pilot. Now I was going, because I remember that day. Now the memory is coming back to me. When I bought this CB radio, I was in line at the Pilot, and I was getting ready to buy one of those flashy ones where it came with the I think the Wi-Fi or whatever it was on with. No, yeah, the Wi-Fi. It had Wi-Fi and also had like a radio on it or something like that, like a car radio or something like that. I was gonna buy one of those $150 ones, one of those very, very flashy CB radios. And I was just looking at I was looking in the case. I was like, I'm gonna buy me a CB radio. It's the winter time and I need a CB radio. So I told myself once, because I back then I didn't have one, and I didn't want to get one because I told myself I didn't want one now because people say crazy stuff on the CB radios. So I told myself that I would wait until the wintertime actually came to buy me a CB radio. Well, that's what I did. Now this is the same CB radio, like I said, I bought like 3.5, 4 years ago. Now I had the CB radio, I got into my truck, I installed it, it worked perfectly fine. Over the years, I bought me another one. I bought me a Galaxy. I think it's a 952 or 950, something like that. I would show you guys that one, but that one, it doesn't power on. There's something wrong with the inside of it where it doesn't power on, but I'm giving you a review of the one I'm currently using now. And the one I have now, like I said, it cost $99. It came with a good mic, but I have a mic now. I have a Ranger. My microphone now that I use is a Ranger. This is the microphone that I use now. This is what I use now. It's a Ranger. As you can see on it, it says Ranger. As you can see now, it says Ranger on it. Now, and you see I got all of that on it. And you see it's a 4-pin. It's a 4-pin. Now, when I bought my CB radio, it came with the stock mic, and so I went and I looked on Amazon, and I got this one for like $15. The Ranger for $15, and the Ranger has been working perfectly on it. Like the Ranger mic has been working perfectly on it. Now, the things that I have done to my CB radio. Now, I'm gonna get this out of the way. My CB radio has about 5 to 10 mile range on it. And the things that I've done to it and the things that I have to go along with it to get a 5 to 10 mile range is that I have my CB radio tweaked. Now, I got it tweaked out at a place called Telecom Communications. It's right in Ohio on the 80, right at Truck World. Most of you guys know where Truck World is at. It's on the 80 and it's Truck World. It's called Truck World and it's on 80. Now it has different little small businesses there, but some of those businesses are good businesses. Now I took my CB there. I'm also going to show you guys my antenna too as well, and my wire that I use, because I used to have my CB radio hooked up to the antennas that's in the truck, but the antennas that are stock inside the truck, they suck. Basically, they suck. It's better for you to have your own antennas, to buy your own antennas and your own cable, than to use the antennas that's inside the truck. I'm just making that clear, because I will not tell you guys anything that I haven't seen or been through before. So I've been through it. I use the antennas inside the truck and they suck. Buy your own. Save you a lot of money and time in the long run. Just buy your own. Alright. The things that I have tweaked to my radio, they tweaked it to the max performance on my CB radio. Like I said, I can get about 5 to 10 miles range out of my CB radio. My Galaxy radio that I have, that's tweaked. I can get about 10 to 15 mile range on that. And the only reason I'm not using that is because there's a fuse blown inside of it. It's the only reason I'm not using it. That's my Galaxy radio, my Galaxy CB radio. 10 to 15 mile range on that. And this one is getting about 5 to 10 mile range. Now, I paid for my CB to get tweaked. I paid for an antenna, and I also paid for the wire and for the installation. It came out to be about $120. About $120. That's for the installation, to get it tweaked, to get my antenna and my wire. About $120. And he did it within a matter of like 30 minutes. Within 30 minutes. $120. My CB radio got tweaked. I got me a new antenna, got the wire for it, and it's still working till today. And I got my CB radio tweaked about 2.5, 3 years ago. And the antenna that I'm using, let me show you guys the antenna that I'm using. Alright, I'm about to get ready to show you guys my antenna that I use and where I'm currently at right now. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and I'm gonna show you where I'm at. And I'm also gonna show you my antenna that I'm using for my CB radio. Now this is where I'm currently at right now. You see Perry's ice cream right there. You see all the snow and stuff like that. You see Perry's. You see people over there, they're getting loaded. Stuff like that. You see all that. Well, back to my truck. My baby right there. I'm gonna show you guys my antenna. And then I'm gonna cut back into the truck so I can finish telling you guys. I can finish giving you guys my review on my CB radio. Now, this is the CB that I use. That's the CB that I use. You see my wire on it? That's the CB that I use, and that's my wire. Now, as you can see, this bracket right here, I bought this bracket. I actually bought this bracket at the Pilot. This bracket cost me about $10 with the wire. See, some of the truck stops don't sell. If you do get this bracket and you decided to want to put your own, want to get your own wire and stuff like that, and run your own wire from outside the truck to inside the truck, you have to get this bracket. This bracket right here. Now you can get this bracket from the Pilot and the Flying J, and then you also have to get this bracket as well, and they're separate. So you have to get your wire. You have to get this bracket. You have to get this bracket. You have to get this bracket to mount for the antenna. And then you just run your antenna right into the truck. And see, that's how big it is. Now I'm gonna take you back over, and you see I'm in the door, getting loaded. And see, there go the rest of the wire right there. As you can see, it's running up. It's behind the visor, and it's up inside where the old wire is at. Now, as you guys seen, my little concoction, or my little setup that I have here for my CB radio, with the antenna and the wires and all the brackets and stuff, and it works out perfectly. And my CB being tweaked, it works out perfectly. I don't have to get anything else done to the CB radio. The CB radio has been working perfectly for the 3 years or 2.5 years I've had it since it's been tweaked. My initial ranking for my CB radio so far that I've been using it, 8 out of 10. My CB radio has worked for me well, and it's came through when I actually need it. Like when I've been in situations and been in places where it's the winter time, and I've already been in probably like one whiteout already. That happened last week on Sunday. But other than that, when the whiteout happened, I had all information coming into me from a 5 to 10 mile radius. Well, 5 to 10 mile range. I had all the information from other guys coming into me, so I was able to hear everything that they was talking about. So I pretty much almost heard what was going on before I even got to it. And that's why I encourage each and every truck driver to get a CB radio and to at least try to get it tweaked. Because if I never would have got my CB radio tweaked, I would have never had that range to be able to have that range to be able to hear what's going on down the road from me and in the direction that I'm heading to. So I was very, very thankful to have my CB radio, and I was very, very thankful to have it set up in a way where it would actually work correctly. So I give it an 8 out of 10. And the only reason I give it an 8 out of 10 is because I believe that CB radio should come with the 8 to 10, well, with the 5 to 10 mile radius of a range. Instead of you buying a CB radio and you gotta tweak it just to get it to work correctly, it should come working correctly in the first place. Even from the smaller ones to the good ones, you have to get them all tweaked in order for them to work correctly. So giving it an 8 out of 5, and also because of the microphone that it comes with too. Now the microphone that these CB radios come with, they suck. I'm only taking away that's 2 points right there. The CB itself and the microphone. So that's 2 points. That's why I was getting the 8. Now, like I said, it's getting the 8 because of the microphone and the CB range itself. It should come in pack. If you're spending that much money on a CB radio, you should you should get something that's already performance, like peak performance, or somewhat peak performance. If you're spending that much money on it. I spent $99 on the CB radio, and I could only probably get about 2 to 3 mile range, or probably not even a 2 to 3 mile range, and the mic that it has as well. So you're not really getting that much out of it for $99. So I believe that if you're spending the money on it, you should get the best out of it. So 8 out of 10. Good CB. This is Reviews with Daniel signing out. You guys stay safe and peace. Oh, and another thing too, I will be, and again, I prefer for you guys to buy something either from Amazon or from eBay than buying it from the truck stop, because the truck stops cost more than eBay and Amazon. I will be leaving a link down in the description below where you can check it out and see the price on it. And if you want to buy it, you can buy it. If you don't, you don't. You have the freedom to do whatever you do. This is Reviews with Daniel signing out. And peace. If this is the first time you're watching my video, hit the like and subscribe button down below. Hit the notification bell down below for more updates on more of my videos. And here's 2 more videos here and here.